All right then, Chris, where are we?
We're in Sweden, in the Arctic Circle, and we're about 10 kilometres away from the finish line. So the runners will come right here on the last day when they're just in their final couple of hours of the race, and we're at the end of one of the many frozen lakes that are on this race. So that distance over there, they'll come out of that tree line and they'll head down this trail and then past us behind the camera onto the finish line.
And for anyone who doesn't know, and I don't know why they wouldn't know, why are we here? What are we up to?
We're gonna do a race. So the Ice Ultra is a 230 kilometre 5-day multi-stage ultra, self-sufficient. Unlike other cold races though, we don't ask our runners to carry a sled. They'll carry everything that they have in their bag. So that's the main difference. So yeah.
And obviously this race changes every year. Like the weather conditions dictate the route and what the people are up against each time. So what are the specific challenges this year?
Well, yeah, the runners will have quite a tough time this year. There's been a record amount of snowfall, so it's actually the opposite of what we had last year. Last year we had hardly any snow in comparison, where here we've got 5 to 10 metres in some places. So the boys are out at the minute on the trail making some new routes, and the runners are going to really face surface water on the lakes and overflow. The weather's looking like -20 and below, so combination of those two are real big risks for frostbite. The good thing though, that it looks like we've got a couple of days of sunshine and the wind is relatively low, so that could be a saviour for them as well. And
we've changed a couple of the stages this year, haven't we? So what can they expect from? I mean, there's one stage in particular that's pretty new. What can they expect from that?
Yeah, it's quite stressful for the race team because we literally have to wait for Mother Nature almost to craft the race for us. So we turn up with a plan, and then we know that the plan's probably going to have to change, and that's happened this year. So we've got a new start line. We've had to rewrite stage 1 and 2, so they're doing last year's stage 2 in reverse. And it's a longer stage, so they're starting their first day with a 60 kilometre stage, which is going to be quite tough. And then we've got a brand new stage that no Ice Ultra runner's ever done, going over Mount Kabler. We like to have at least one mountainous stage in the race. And then it's the same as usual for now, but with all the overflow that we're going to have on the lakes, I should think we'll probably have to chop and change. Yeah. So quite an interesting race really, when you turn up a week before and you actually haven't got a race route. You have to kind of freestyle on what you've got available to you.
Okay, excellent. And how are the preparations going so far this year?
Yeah, really good. So I get to speak to the team tonight. They're out doing the first part, so once I speak to them we'll have a good idea and real solid idea of what the route is going to be. And then everything else is going like clockwork now. We're in our 4th year, so all the teams are working well together. We're all packed, just waiting to pick the runners up tomorrow.
Game on.
Game on indeed.